everyone, how's it going? Today I'm going to show you how to draw King Caesar from Godzilla. So to start off with him, we're going to begin with the eyes, and I'm going to start right up here, and I'm just going to draw a line that just curves up like this, and then goes up and then comes back down for the eyebrow. Then right here I'm going to draw a little line that curves down and then back up for the eye. Then right here I'm going to draw a line that's just going to curve up and then come down like this. And then I'm going to draw another line that goes down and up for the other eye. Now he's got this little design in the middle of his head. So starting right here, I'm going to draw a line that's just going to curve down and up like a U. And then I'm going to start here and I'm going to draw a line that does the same thing, and then I'm going to curve up to a point and then back down. Then I'm going to add a small circle in the center of it. Then I'm going to add a couple little points to the eyebrows. Now for the nose. So starting right here, I'm going to draw a line that's going to curve up like this, and then make another bump here, and then another bump right here. He's got a really big nose. Then starting right here, I'm going to draw a line that's going to curve up and down, and then up and down again for the inside. Then right here I'm going to draw a line that curves out for the side of his face, and then I'm going to make a line that's going to curve down and then back up here. Then I'm going to make another line right here that goes down, and it's just going to curve up here like this for his mouth. Then starting here, I'm going to go down, and then I'm just going to curve this up towards his eyebrows. Then starting right here, I'm going to draw lines just going to go down, over, and then it's just going to come around for his mouth. And then right here, I'm going to draw lines just going to go down and then curve around here for the bottom of his mouth. Then I'm going to add two big lines right here, like V's for his fangs. And then his teeth are actually a little bit more rounded, so I'm going to give him some rounded teeth. And then I'm going to do the same thing down here, just kind of fill up his mouth with some rounded teeth. Now starting right here for his ear, I'm going to draw a line that's just going to curve up and then down like this, and then it's just going to come back around like this. Then I'm going to draw a little line that just kind of goes down here. Then right here I'm going to draw a line that's just going to curve around and then over to the eyebrow. And then I'm going to do the same thing over here, just draw a line that just kind of curves out like this and up. And then a line that's just going to curve around here. And then we'll connect this. Okay, so right here for his neck, I'm going to draw a line that just goes in a little bit, and then I'm going to curve down and then up right here. And then he's got a lot of fur on him. We're going to add a lot of the detail in later. But just to kind of get an idea where the fur is, I'm just going to draw kind of like a wavy, bumpy line that comes down here. And then I'm just going to make some long, pointy lines in here, just to show where the fur is. Then I'm going to do the same thing over here. Just draw some lines that go down, and just kind of make some pointy lines, just to kind of get an idea where the fur is going to be. It's kind of all attached to his ears. Okay, so right here we're going to start the arm. So I'm just going to draw a line that goes down and then comes up to about here. And then I'm just going to draw a line that curves up and down right here for the top of the arm. Now his hands are just going to go up, and then we're just going to curve down and then come back like this. And then another one right here. And then one more right here. And then I'm just going to draw a little diagonal line just to connect it that kind of curves up. Now before we draw this other arm, let's kind of get his chest and body laid out. So starting right here, I'm going to draw a line that's just going to kind of curve down here. And then I'm just going to draw a line that's just going to curve to about here. Now we can draw that other arm over here. So to do that, I'm just going to start right here and draw a line that's just going to kind of go down and up. I'm going to draw a line right here that just kind of curves down and up, just like I did on the other one. And then I'm going to do that same thing. And then I'll just start right here, draw a line that goes down, and then just have it curve right up to his hands. Okay, so now for the legs. So starting right here, I'm just going to draw a line that's just going to curve down and in like this. And then I'm going to start right here and draw a line that just kind of goes out and then curves in and down. Then starting right here, I'm going to draw a line that just goes down and comes back right here for a toe. Then I'm going to do the same thing right here. And the same thing right here and just curve up. Then right here I'm going to draw a line that's just going to go out and then come back in. Draw another line that goes in and then down here. And then just going to draw a line that curves around and then goes up for a claw. Do another one right here. And then one more here, and then just kind of curve it up like this. Then I'm just going to connect this line. Then starting here, I'm just going to draw a little bit more pointy lines coming down his back. And now we want to draw the tail. So starting right here, I'm just going to draw a line that's just going to curve down and go up like this. And then right here, I'm going to just kind of follow that curve and then just get closer and closer together as I get farther down. And then now his tail, it kind of looks like a lion. So I'm just going to just kind of draw a line that just has lots of little points on it going different directions, almost kind of like I'm drawing little flames. And just kind of all over like this. Now on his body up here, I'm just going to draw some lines that just kind of go down here. And then some more that kind of come here because he's got a lot of fur on his body. Okay, so now we have the basic drawing of King Caesar done. Now we just want to come in and add the details. So I'm going to go a little bit faster through this part. So on all the hands and the feet, we want to add little curved lines for the claws. Like this. Now, on the details, like where he has all this fur, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of add different length lines like this. I make some small, some short, some long, and just want to kind of do this all over the place just to kind of make it look like there's lots of fur. So I'm going to do this over here, just kind of quick little curved lines with my marker. And this is just going to kind of give it the look of fur in here. And I'm just going to do this all over. just kind of around here, and then I'm going to put some up here as well. I'm going to make some of these actually go off his head too, just so they look a little bit longer. It looks a little bit furrier up here. Then I'm just going to do this all the way around here too, just some different length lines. Then we want to do this on the body as well. Just right here where all of the fur is. I'm going to do some right here. Put some more on his ear. And then we can do this on his tail as well. Now a couple things right here. I'm just going to draw kind of like a furry line right here, and then a little one on his ankle. And then I'm going to do one over here, and then right here as well, and another one here, just for some patches of fur. He also has some fur going down his legs here. And once you draw those, you can just kind of add some of these little lines in there. He also has some on his arms too. Now on his face, I'm just going to add a little curved line right here underneath that little design on his head. And then I'm just going to add some little lines kind of around his eyes. Put a little one underneath his eye. Just going to draw a couple little curved lines right around his face. He kind of almost looks like one of those little like Chinese dogs. And we're going to put some more up here. And just some little bit line right there on his mouth. Now, for some of the details on his body, he's got kind of like little armored plates on there. They almost kind of look like samurai armor. So what I'm going to do is right here, I'm just going to draw 3 lines that just kind of come down here on his body. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add some little lines that just kind of go down and over. And this just kind of helps it look like those little plates, or kind of scales of armor, whatever you want to call it. And they're just kind of different sizes. And they just kind of go all the way down. Now, he also has some on his legs too. So I'm just going to do the same thing. I'm just going to draw some lines that just kind of follow the curve of his legs. And I'm just going to add some more of those lines on here. And then I'm going to do the same thing on his arms too. And when drawing these, I'm just going to draw a line that goes down, over, and up. And I'm just going to continue this pattern all the way down, like this. So I'm going to fast forward this part real quick and fill up all of the spots on his arms and legs. Okay, now that we're done with that, the last thing we want to do is we want to add some of the details on the tail. Now there's not a whole lot going on in this tail, so I'm just going to draw a little broken line going down there, and I'm just going to put some kind of quick little curved lines on there. I want them to be kind of roundish just so they can kind of show the shape of his tail and the direction that's moving. And there you go. There is your drawing of King Caesar. Make sure if you guys are liking these videos, you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you can see every time a new Godzilla drawing comes out. I'm going to fast forward and start coloring this. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed.